Alright everybody, today we're making the base for the David Austin rose. As I got here, some 18 gauge wire. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time, but I try to have a lot of fun while I'm doing it. I've got a 1.75 inch styrofoam ball. I'm using an X-Acto knife with a brand new blade. Notice how I'm holding my fingers so I don't cut myself. Oh my god, blades. Woo, they scare me. They are scary. So anyways, just carefully cut that. Just cut it really. There we go. Look, I got that thing open. I got a little smaller one, 1.5 inch. We might use it, we might not. I'm contemplating that, but we're gonna cut it in half anyways. We're gonna see what it looks like inside. All right, there. Oh, I made the first incision. Right there it is. Look at that. Wow. That knife is sharp. My little fingers. Oh my gosh. Hey. Okay, got that. All right. Let me reach for my ruler here. I got that ruler. Where the hell's that ruler? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. See if I can do this. It's probably got that mirrored effect where everything's backwards. We're gonna have to try to read that. All right, so that's 1 3/4 inches. Oh, let's do it the other way, but more backwards. Oh my god, how did it get more backwards? 1 3/4 inches with the glare. All right, so that one, that's a 1.5 inch right there. So you know what? I think that's a little small for a David Austin rose. We're going to go with the bigger one. Let's do that. And I have this knife here. It's called a scalpel. Let's see. Move those out of the way. Alright, we're going to try to cut this. Uh-oh. I don't think it's cutting very well. This scalpel is not very sharp at all. Oh, okay. We're going to switch back to this brand new X-Acto. What we're doing is we're cutting out a hollow spot in this ball, and that's going to be to set our petals inside of. So it's going to take a little while. It's a little bit tedious. It's definitely messy. Just have a little vacuum handy to suck up all the bits that you break off of there, because guess what? There's no avoiding it. So we pop that circle out, and then on the next one I'll show you a little different way of cutting it out of there. We'll just do a couple different methods. Alright, so really this is one of those spots that you don't want to rush because you have a knife. Don't want to cut your fingers. Okay, and just go right up to the edge. You want the edge to be sharp on the styrofoam ball, and trust me, it makes it so much easier when you're trying to hide the styrofoam with your gum paste petals later on. So it's kind of important. And make it kind of deep, but you want the ball to still be sturdy enough to support all those beautiful petals that you're going to put onto this thing. Cut. Like I said, it's a little tedious. And you know what? I could cut the video, but then you wouldn't be sharing my pain. So here we go. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, that stuff's messy. Look at that. Eee, it's on that knife. Oh, I have to touch the knife. Okay. Alright. I'll shave a little more out of there. Shave a little more. But remember, make it so that it's still sturdy enough to hold. So, what's your plans for the weekend? You got some big plans? I know it's only Monday. But I'm already thinking about the weekend. Probably got some wedding cakes to do this weekend. I better look at the calendar. Oh my. So, cake decorator's job is never done. There is always something to do. Whether it's hollowing out these styrofoam balls, dropping them, whoops, dropping them, and got trash all over my fingers. Getting all the little bits out that I can. Alright, static. Let's try to clean this area up a little bit. Nothing worse than a messy area. It's one of those things. Alright, see that edge? I'm going to make it a little sharper. A little bit sharper right there so that those petals are able, the inner and the outer petals will be able to meet without anything obstructing their, what's the word? Cohesion? I don't know what the word is. They're going to meet. They're going to meet up. The inner and the outer petals. Cleaning this thing up. You want it to be smooth. You want it to be kind of even all the way around. All the way around. Look how smooth that is. Oh, yeah. Man, I did a great job on that. Kudos to me. I don't even know what the word kudos means. All right, so we're going to take this one. We're going to do a little different method. I'm going to make some incisions crosswise into this thing. Don't go too deep, though. Go about halfway down. Try to make sure not to go through the sides of this styrofoam ball, because otherwise you disrupt the integrity of the styrofoam ball. All right, and then make your little incision like so. Cut carefully. Please, please do not cut your finger, because, well, that would be bad if you cut your finger. Just don't do it. All right. So go around and around. Now you can see those start to pop out. This method may be a little easier if you want to do it that way. It's totally up to you. Just make sure that you get it deep enough without going through the edges of the styrofoam ball, and that there's still plenty of styrofoam to make everything sturdy. Cut a little more, shave a little less. I don't know how you shave a little bit less, but anyways, shave it out. And with a good sturdy X-Acto knife, brand new, you should be able to do this fairly easily. It just takes 10 minutes of your day, but you're going to reap the rewards. This is going to be some beautiful David Austin roses, and this is just the first of several videos I plan on making. This is just making the base. We're only making the base today. So, let's see, what am I doing here? Just shaving a little scragglers out of there. Little bits here and yonder. Alright. Looks like we're about done with that. How long did it take me to do this? Jeez. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the timestamp. It's 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Wow. Alright, so there you go. Nice and hollowed out. Pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. We're going to clean this mess up. Oh, well, it was done. Wow. Alright, now you're going to take that 18 gauge wire, about a centimeter. You're going to bend it over. Don't make a complete L, just a little, probably a 45-degree angle, just to kind of match the angle of the hole that you made. Alright, so take that, twist it around so that it doesn't just break the styrofoam. Twist it as you push gently, and it should go through. There you go, like that. We're going to see if that fits. Look at that. Wow. Good job, me. There you go. Alright. I think I've showed you enough of that. Let me show you a little bit more. Okay, I put it down. Alright, let's do the next one. Gently twist. Gently push. Alright, it's broken through. There you go. Pull it on down. Look at that. Make sure it's Make sure it's gonna fit. That looks pretty good. We can make any final adjustments after we hot glue it. Get my hot glue right there. Look at that. Nice hot glue gun. Nothing better than having good equipment help you out. Alright, do a little dabble do you on this. Actually, a lot of dabble do you. Because you want it to be firm. You want it to be sturdy. I'm trying to get that without being so bright. These lights. Lights are bright. I'm sorry, I'm getting off camera. Jesus. Okay, so there we go. There's okay. Back to okay. All right. Just hold it there. It takes a little while for that hot glue to set. Depends on how cold your glue is when it comes out. I got some wind working on those little fuzzies there. Alright, that's probably long enough. Holding it there. I don't know. I'm holding it a little longer. Alright. There we go. That ought to work. We'll set that down. Oh, it's still not solidified. Come on, you glue. Alright. I guess that'll do it. See that? And that's what it should look like. We're probably going to add some more glue in just a moment. Set that there. Let's do this one. See if I can get a better angle. There we go. Look at that. That glue comes out onto the gauge, 18 gauge wire. I'm going to smear that around a little bit. Kind of help it to solidify and stick to that styrofoam and the wire. Alright. There, that looks better. That was easy enough. I don't know what the deal is with the lights. They're just in and out. They're so bright. Good lighting works, or it's the best thing to work with. Of course, you don't want to be squinting, trying to see things. What's for dinner? What you guys gonna have for dinner? I think we're gonna have spaghetti tonight. Either that or beef stew. I need to get on it if I'm gonna make beef stew. Then I'm gonna add a little more glue. You want these things to be very sturdy. So I'm adding a little more glue here. Smearing it around with the end of that hot glue gun. It will remelt that glue. And you can smear it around. And just a little dab here, a little dab there. With the end of that hot glue gun, you can move that glue around, manipulate it how you want. And there you have it. You want to take off any of those long stringy pieces of glue. Get rid of those. You don't want that in your flower. Okay, there it is. There she is. Look at that. How pretty. Wow. We have accomplished something today. There we go. Well, I held that long enough, didn't I? Twirl it around. Twirl it that way. Twirl it that way. Making sure everybody can see. Alright. Now, I'm going to mess around with this one a little bit more. Put a little more glue there. Actually, I'm remelting that glue. I'm just running that hot glue gun over a lump of hot glue just to kind of flatten it out a little bit. It's a little bit high. You want that room for the flower petals, not so much the glue. Alright, looks like that's done. Look at the back. Alright, a little dab there, a little dab there. Smear that stuff around real good. And as the French would say, voila. Okay, alright. That's also French for ta-da! Okay, there's the front, and there's the back. There you go. That is a base of our David Austin rose. Okay, so got that area cleaned up real quick. What you want to do is, I've got 2 sets of rose petals cutters, and one set is a little larger than the other. And what you want is your inner rose petal. You want 2 sizes for the inner rose petals, the smallest one and the next size up. And you just want your petal to just barely touch over the edge of that styrofoam ball. That set that I just got the 5th petal from is a little too large. That's a little too large. So we'll set that one aside. Now we've got 5 petals cutters that we're going to need. Alright, that's pretty enough. And thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with another video sometime in the near future.